So, the Guardians of the Galaxy will be joining Thor in Thor: Love and Thunder. This is good news.
Well, okay. We sat there and we talked about it, and you kind of have to. Even if it's just a smidgen of a time, you have to have them in there because Thor leaves with them.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. So this is one of those where when Endgame came out, we sat here and were like, "Oh, how are they going to do Thor?" When you got like Thor 4, like, is he going to be the Guardians? It's like, well, of course he's going to be there.
Right.
So was like, why did we question it then? When it's like, well, it's kind of obvious that had to have done that.
Shan and I were talking about this. I was like, the logical way I would do it is the opening of Thor: Love and Thunder, right? Would be Thor on a mission with the Guardians. You put in, like, the two CG characters. You do Groot and Rocket, because he has a friendship with them, the bond they built throughout an entire film, right? And maybe you add in, like, Mantis or someone, right? And you make them on a special mission separate from the Guardians, and then during that mission, Thor ends up uncovering new details. He's like, guys, I know we were trying to help one another, but this calls me as it's personal to me, because Jane Foster and all that. You guys go continue your mission. That frees up the Guardians to not have to address Thor, and it gives Thor a way out with including a few Guardians characters, so they're still, in another film before their film comes out 2 years after, right? So it's like, It's a simple way.
and this is how
That's not very Taika Waititi, though.
Oh, this is how I said. This is how I said they're going to do it. They're going to be on a mission. We already know that Thor and Star-Lord are butting heads. They're going to be starting. They're going to do something. Be like, oh, Thor, how about you go down there and go check that out for me? And it's going to be Star-Lord. Be like, fine. It's like, whatever you say, Captain. And then Star-Lord flies away.
They just
and
ditch
just
him.
Leaves him there. Like, I can see that.
My idea is they don't even leave the atmosphere of Earth.
Really?
We don't see them leave in Endgame.
Oh, that is true. He just kicks
so
him
they
out.
dump Thor off straight away. And it's literally the opening 3 minutes of the movie.
I'd be okay with that, honestly. Just pick up the pieces.
No, they just literally start it, and it's basically what I just said. They're still butting heads. Like, no. It's like, sure you are. It's like, get off my ship.
Didn't James Gunn also say...
Quill tells him he's getting the pod or something for some reason, like the captain's chair's in the pod and he just ejects it.
He just ejects it, yeah. Dude, that would be okay. That would honestly be 100% okay.
Oh, yeah. That would be hilarious as well. And then they just fly off, and you go, well, peace out.
Yep.
So,
see you in Guardians 4 or 3.
When he comes back and helps them in the third act or something. I'd be cool with that. I know, I'm excited by this because we just get more crossover characters, right? And that's kind of what it's about. Like, that's the comics as well. So it's like, just give us more of that. Which, if Taika's going to be handling these characters, I assume they'll be handled well because the Russo brothers did it well as well. So it's like...
Oh, and come on. Like, Taika is freaking a genius. And I want him to go to a con near me. Or near us, so that I can feel like you are amazing.
I know.
I love you. Like,
bring
can't go to a con this year.
Yeah, I know. So, do you think they'll do anything more? Like they're not crazy enough to be like, let's take a Guardian and stick them through the entire movie, are they? Like,
if anything, it would be the CG.
See Rocket and Groot.
Yeah. No.
He gained such a great bond with those two, especially adolescent Groot, who's just like, you know what, I sacrificed part of my arm to create your sword or your axe. Like, I want to be with you.
Personally, with me, I think I would go with Groot as well. So, because Vin Diesel also said we're going to get Alpha Groot, which to me means... I was
just about to say that. Like, I couldn't remember what he said, and I was about to look it up.
To me, that means, Groot's finally going to be this crazy monster, kind of like he sometimes becomes in the comics. That's like ruthless.
What if they do like the original Jack Kirby Groot?
Right. So, what if he just follows Thor and he learns all these fighting things and how to be a big brooding thing, and the next time we see him in Guardians, he's just like shows up and it's like, dude, that tree's already a murderer now. Like, what happened? Like,
or what if we go the route of the Thor core from Hickman's Secret Wars in 2015, and you have Thor Groot?
Oh my god!
So he has like the cape made out of leaves and everything.
Let's give him a Viking beard.
Oh my gosh!
Yep.
I'm looking this up right now. I need to see Thor.
This will be the greatest thing ever. We need this to happen. We need this. This is actual things we need. Yeah, that's pretty great.
Hammer and everything. Like.
Yeah. Dude, they should totally do that.
I need this. This needs to happen. Because, guys, you can also put him in an outfit like he was in Guardians.
That'd be pretty great.
You could sit there and put him in a little adorable Thor outfit.
You just make like the Thor costume, but out of like foliage.
Exactly. That would be amazing.
He puts little flowers. He goes like, boop, boop.
That's the lightning things or the little circles?
They're little flowers.
The little flowers. That'd
I
be
mean,
amazing.
he can make light. We've seen it in the first Guardians.
Taika,
So,
can
my
you
God.
please be
Weaponize
listening?
that.
Like, listen
Dude,
to us, Taika.
This would
We
be
need
great.
this.
This would be great. Alright, so any closing thoughts on the Guardians joining Thor Love and Thunder?
That would make so many toys.
Oh, it will make so many toys. Trust me. Trust me.
See, I'm expecting Taika to make the best version of these characters.
Same.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Sorry, Gunn, but he's peak.
I feel like we're gonna see the last Thor movie gave so much growth to him, and then the Avengers Endgame also gave so much more growth to that character that I can't wait to see where we go, because it is a mantle changing. So I want to see where he goes. I want to see where
we
Mighty
don't
Thor.
know if that mantle is changing.
I mean, they are going to call her Thor, but they never said what they're going to call him. So
They are going to give her that mantle. There was a
But
reason.
she is a time bomb. That character.
do you think they just go and start calling him Odin's son?
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. That's what I'd do.
No, they should just call him Thunderstruck and bring in the 90s jorts and hair and jacket.
Let's not do that.
No,
let's call Thor group that. Let's not
Thunderstruck.
have Odin son be called that. He can be called Thunderstrike.
Well, if mind you, he probably will hit him with some lightning, and he'll say, "I am Groot," and Thor will be like, "You know what? I like
Sure.
you are thunderstruck," and then he goes, "I am Groot."
Thunder Root. There you go.
Thunder Root. Oh, we got this. We figured this out.
So Tony is that just reminds me of Tony going Underoos. So now that Thor's gonna go and sit there and do the same thing, he's gonna be like Thunder Groot or Thunder Root.
He'll do a flip and everything. This sounds great.
Yep.
That's how you make everybody freak out at the end of a trailer. There we go. So, yeah, that is our Guardians and Thor. So thank you for taking the time to watch that video. If you guys would like more content that we offer here for channel members, which you guys can check out in the little join button down below, we do offer additional content, such as exclusive podcasts and topic discussions, our gaming podcast, Star Wars TV series reviews, Marvel show reviews, DC Universe and CW reviews. We offer personal vlogs, backlog reviews of TV shows and movies, video game topics, and Q&As. And of course, in one of our best tiers, we offer audio commentaries on TV shows and movies, along with a bunch of other stuff you guys can check out just by clicking that join button and seeing what is on offer.